I was almost 40 pounds heavier than I am right now and really struggling with weight loss at the time. I was doing a lot of research on how to fix my metabolism so my body could actually lose fat in a calorie deficit. And after what it felt like a lot of trial and error with different methods, what I basically found was that I was wasting my freaking time. I would easily bet you $100 right now without even knowing you that if that is your excuse to why you can't lose weight, you're in your own freaking way. What I was really doing was finding every excuse to convince myself that the reason that I was not losing weight was something that was out of my control and that it didn't have to do with how much food I was putting in my mouth and the honesty or the dishonesty that I had when it came to how many calories I was actually eating, because I didn't want to give up those habits and I wasn't ready to make the sacrifices that I needed to actually see the progress that I wanted. And the truth behind the matter is that if you're afraid to admit this to yourself, it's honestly because you're not ready to actually execute on what's needed to be able to get to the goals that you have. When you are ready for that, you're going to come to the conclusion that like, okay, maybe I was lying to myself and maybe I was wrong and maybe I do need to change. And y'all want to know what happens whenever I have clients who come to me who swear they have a broken metabolism, that have done everything to lose weight, versus the clients who come to me and they're like, I need this for accountability, I need to lock in and I need somebody to tell me what to do so that I can actually execute in calorie deficit. The approach we take, the plan that we set out for them, isn't any different. And it's because their problems aren't any different. One is just honest with what their problem actually is, and one is searching for a solution to a problem that they don't admit that they have yet. And just to put it into perspective what 300 untracked calories could look like, that's 5 tortilla chips dipped in some cheese dip and then a half a spoonful of peanut butter. Get off your high horse and stop lying to yourself and telling yourself you're doing everything perfectly, because as soon as you're able to admit where your faults are and you're able to be honest with yourself, look at objectively what you're doing wrong and fix it, that's where the progress lies. The next time you're searching for a reason that why weight loss isn't working for you, regardless of what you've been trying or what you've been doing, I want you to come back to this video and watch it and remind yourself that self-evaluation and honesty is probably what you're looking for. Just take a minute for the yogurt bowl, period.